Let's go back to our top story now. 10 of the 67 South Africans killed in last week's building collapse in Lagos have been positively identified. In a statement released last night, government said 84 South Africans in total are unaccounted for. South Africa's High Commissioner to Nigeria is Lulu Mguni. He now says all 84 people are presumed dead. He joins me on the line now. Mr. Mguni, a very good morning to you. Just looking at the latest information coming out from your office that the South African death toll has increased. Can you confirm that for us?
Yes, I would like to confirm that.
And what is the figure? Has this figure gone up because of the 17 who are unaccounted for?
Yes, because of the 17 that were unaccounted for. Yes, and then it adds to the 67, and then it makes it 84.
All right. Mr. Mguni, do you think that this would be the sort of final South African death toll, or are we possibly looking at a rise in this? Could there be more South Africans unaccounted for that you're unaware of?
Well, as far as we know, we have the passports of those who have not been accounted for. So now, which of course talk to the number 84. So we don't know of any other people outside of that. But obviously, if there are people who had organized for themselves to go to this synagogue, outside of the structures that were coordinating this, and then maybe that could account for that. But as far as we know, we have always said that now there were initially 85 unaccounted for, and then on Tuesday, Lindy and Rande was pulled out of the rally, which is currently recuperating in hospital. So we remained with 84. 10 were confirmed when some forms of administration were recovered from their clothes. And then now we have 57. That was presumed dead but unconfirmed. Then we had 17 unaccounted for. So now, with the search and rescue maybe having come to an end, and we were told, of course, that day before yesterday that bodies were retrieved. And then we said we're not going to add this number until we are confirmed. We have confirmed and confirmed that they are that the search and rescue has come to an end. So now yesterday we got this confirmation from the coordinators.
That is the latest death toll, but not the final death toll. Mr. Mguni, you were on the ground with the assessment team that arrived in Nigeria yesterday. What did you see? What did you find around the scene where you visited?
What did I find around the scene?
Yeah, what were you able to ascertain?
Pardon?
What were you able to ascertain? Were any more information coming out from the scene on the ground there?
Well, the information coming from the scene on the ground was the confirmation of the number, as I indicated earlier. And then our search and rescue team only arrived yesterday. The only person we were with when we who visited the scene was the DDG of the Disaster Management Agency, Cherry. And the police only arrived in the afternoon. So they will be working with the Nigerian counterparts to confirm certain things like forensic, etc. And then we are also expecting health department representatives and the social welfare person to come. We also hope to have our communications team people coming in. So that is the position.
Mr. Mguni, obviously,
of course,
sorry.
Yes.
Obviously,
yes,
with the Ebola concerns in Nigeria, there might be some concern about those who are being treated in hospital, especially under emergency situations. Have authorities there given that any thought, especially with those who are being treated in those hospitals and then being sent back to South Africa?
Well, I'm sure the necessary precautionary measures are being made by the hospitals. We have been there. But confirmed cases of Ebola are treated at special places of care, not all general hospitals, So but all areas of entry being guarded, and of course people are being tested as they either enter or leave those places. So we just hope that this does not happen. I mean, as I say, it's just normal hospitals, and then of course there are other hospitals that take care of Ebola cases people.
All right, thank you very much for your time. That's Mr. Lulu Mguni, the South African High Commissioner in Nigeria. And now the death toll, it's presumed 84 South Africans have now been killed in that church collapse in Nigeria.